is a very, very important issue that I want to talk about. And it is kind of a thing that normally happens between the older people and the younger people. You see, in this life, you see, I believe that the older people are meant to be fence menders, and not people that should be talking about the younger people about. The reason why I have found out why there is not enough respect or enough confidence between the older people and the younger people is because the younger people have lost confidence in the older people. If you ask me why, for example, you as an old person, you went to finish quarrel for a particular couple, and they respect you and they hear what you have to say, and you, because you know in this life we must have a problem, okay? But you see, when you finish finishing quarrel and more that you are a Christian, that you have to now use them as example and start talking bad about them because they respect you and they let you into their house to finish quarrel for them. Now you now turn them to be talking to be topic in the town for you are talking about them. I know him. This is what he does. What about you, the old man? Don't you have problem in your own home? Are you a perfect person? Is it because you have been privileged to now see the secret of other people? Does that now make it your responsibility, or should I say irresponsibility, to be talking about them around? If people respect you enough to confide in you, it is no license for you to start talking about them. And this is very, very common in our society. You see, people that actually can identify what I'm saying should be very, very careful. And you should not do that again, because, you see, they said that an old man should not be in the market, and the head of a small child, you know, will turn bend. Are you understanding what I'm saying to you? If they put you in the position of an elderly person, you should be able to keep the glory of that position, not for you to go and start bad-mouthing the people. Yes, there is no one, even you have problem. And I discovered that it is people that have problem that discuss other people's problem. You understand what I'm saying to you? So if you can identify that it is not a good thing, especially if you are a Christian, if you claim to fear God and you are doing that kind of thing about it, is not good. Because one thing deserves one good turn deserves another. You will be thinking you are bad-mouthing them, but anybody that is sensible, when they listen to you, will say, this kind of thing should not be said outside. So if you can identify with that, when you have the privilege of seeing people's secrets, it is not your responsibility to start talking about it outside. Are you understand what I'm saying? Because what about other people that know your own secret? One day they will expose you to, okay? And remember what the Bible says, that you that plunder people, the day you finish or you cease to plunder people, that is when they will start to plunder you. So it is not a good thing for you to storm people because you have the privilege of finishing quarrel well for them, or you have the privilege of seeing their nakedness. You now start talking about that. This one has what is it called? This one has eczema here. This one has crocro there. So for the sake of God, please, I want you to stop that kind of a thing. And for if it's a habit that you need to break, go for prayers so that they can actually minister deliverance to you. Are you understand what I'm saying to you? It is not a good thing for you to see people's nakedness and now start to badmouth them. Are you understand what I'm saying to you?
Trustworthy. It is very important as human beings for us to trust one another. The reason why all the time most of the ventures that we embark upon is not successful is because a lot of people that are working together do not trust one another. For example, people have suffered in the past betrayal of a very high degree, that you bring your money together with somebody and you made an agreement on a paper. At the end of the day, the person you made agreement with as you go behind your back, you go and do something else. It is very important for us as human beings, as a community of nations, as a community of people, as a community of individuals, to learn to trust one another. Because if we are going to advance in anything that we are doing, whether it is in business, whether it is in church, any area of life at all, if there is no trust, I tell you, there is a lot of foundational problem. Now, for example, if people do not trust one another, they cannot even come together and talk with themselves. You see, where people trust one another, a lot of things, good things will take place. For example, between husband and wife. If there is no trust, actually, I say something to myself sometimes ago, there's a backbone of love is trust. In any home where there is no trust, forget love. Because trust is like a tree behind the fence. If there is no tree behind the fence will break. The fence will give away. Anything can happen to the fence. If wind blow, if anything happen at all, something will happen to the fence. So exactly see that if there is no trust in any venture, in any kind of cooperative society, in any form of communion that we have together, if there is no trust between the people, that's not to deceive ourselves. We cannot go as far as we ought to go. Let us now take it piece by piece. You see, why is it that most of the time